Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a blush declutter. I have 4 drawers of blush. There's just a lot in my drawers that I do not use, some stuff that I just don't need. So we're going to go through that today. If you like declutters, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more declutters from me, just let me know. I did film another lipstick declutter, and without further ado, let's get into this blush declutter. Starting with drawer number 1, we have 4 blush drawers to go through. Don't even know how that's possible. That's why we are doing this declutter. I'm gonna keep all of my Charlotte Tilbury. 1, these are expensive. 2, I like them. The Charlotte Tilbury blush ones, I have 2 of the Glowgasms, and then 3 of the Matte Beauty blush wands. I really like these. I really love the Pillow Talk shade. This, what is this one? This one is Dream Pop, super lovely. The Peach Pop is way pinkier than I was expecting. I think everyone has that same consensus online, but yeah, keeping these. I have 2 of these Flower Beauty Ultralight Liquid Blushes in the shades Cheeky and Toasty. These, I would not consider these to be a dupe, but look at that shade. That is stunning. I love a shade like that for the summer. And then this one is a cute little pinky shade. Very nice. I like the formula on these, so I'm going to keep these. I think it is time to say goodbye to these Flower Beauty Blush Bombs. These were like my first introduction to any sort of cream or liquid blush. I thought these were so good, and they are. They still are so good, but they are so old, like maybe over 5 years old, so it's just time. And it makes me so sad because these are stunning. I really like the shades Nectar and Pinched, so... Oop, the light just died. I don't think the lighting's going to be amazing anymore, but we're just going to continue. I'm going to pull out these 3. The Milani Cheek Kiss liquid blushes I really liked, but this is also so old. I never use this NYX Sweet Cheek Soft Cheek Tint in the shade Baby Doll. Never use it. This is a really pretty blush, though. It's more of like a whipped texture almost, but I just don't need it. And then this was the Smashbox Halo Sheer to Stay Color Tint for your lip and cheek. I did not like this. I did not like this as a lip. I don't know. That can just go. Then I have the Catrice Liquid Blush in the shade Pink Feelings. This is a really unique blush. It's a serum blush. Like, think of the M Cosmetics serum blushes. Look at that. You need to shake this well. I did not shake it at all, really. That's very interesting, very juicy. So I'm going to keep this, and this is still new to me. I really think I can get rid of the e.l.f. Halo blush wands. Never really liked these, to be honest, and I don't use them. They can go. Next, let's tackle this section. I have all of these e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes. Absolutely love these. These are staying. The Benetint, I love this. This looks so good on my cheeks and on the lips. I finally tried it like maybe a month ago, and I'm obsessed. I can't believe it took me this long to try this. I have 3 of these Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek sticks. This is in the shade Quickie. It's really pretty, actually. This is in the shade Work. And then we have Smirk. I'm going to keep them for now. I really am curious to try out this one. It is so light on my skin tone, but it could give you a nice glow. As far as the berry shade, I don't really reach for a berry, so I can declutter the shade. Keeping the Milk Makeup Cooling Water Jelly Tint in the shade Spritz. I'm going to keep the Dewy Plump Collagen Cheek Tint from Give Beauty in the shade Hibiscus. Keeping my Westman Atelier little blush mini in the shade Petal. And I'm going to keep the Say Beauty Dew Blush in the shade Chili. So all these 4 are staying. I'm going to keep the Revolution Bright Light Blush Drops in the shade Rosy Pink. I haven't had this for too long, and it is really pretty. It's pretty sheer. But I really like the color, and I like the formula on this, so I'm going to keep that. The Physicians Formula Diamond Filler Mineral Wear Cheek and Lip Colors. I thought these were pretty good. I have the shades Radiant Pink and Brilliant Peach. I'm going to swatch these out. That's a beautiful color. Both really pretty shades. I think I'm just going to keep them for now. This REM Beauty Cheek Stick in the shade Front Row Center. I really like the shade, but I never reach for it. But look at that shade. Keeping that. I'm going to keep this Nude Sticks Nudies Matte and Glow Core in the shade Pink Ice. That's a pretty color. I love this for winter. I love this kind of pinky shade for the winter time. This Kaja Whipped Dream in the shade Coral Souffle, I think. This can go. I didn't like it on my lips. I haven't even tried it on my cheeks. It's a beautiful shade, but I never reach for it, and at this point, it's really old, so. I have this cream blush stick from Essence in the shade Rosé All Day. Love the smell on this, but I don't know if I want to keep it. Yeah. It's just not special. I really like keeping a variety of brands in my collection, but I don't need to keep this. I don't need to keep this. 3 of these Wet n Wild Mega Glow Sticks. This one is a new one. You can see the updated packaging. So let's swatch these out. This one is Peach Bums. It's really pretty for like a glow on your cheek. This one is in the shade Floral Majority. This one I like less. And then this is a new one in the shade Dusty Pink. Like this one is way more metallic. This one, I don't know. I think I just bought this one too. I have to save it for a video, but I think I'm just gonna keep. Oh, I don't know what to do because these two are so different. Okay, I think we're just gonna keep them all for now. I have this Cali Ray SoCal Super Bloom Lip and Cheek Hydrating Soft Stain. I don't love this. And it's in the shade Laguna Peach. I don't want to swatch it because it's going to stain my hand. But it's a beautiful orangey shade, which I love, but I just don't reach for it. I don't need it. Then we have all these Sheet Glam blushes. These two are in the updated packaging in the shades Night Drive and On Point. I really like Night Drive. It's a beautiful, like, grade purple. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not quite berry, but it's really pretty and I like it. And then this one is On Point. It's a bright fluorescent pink, which is so fun. I'm going to keep those. Then we have Devoted. At this point, these are getting super old, but come on. They're so pretty. This one is Swipe Right. Oh, yeah. This one is Birthday Suit. Oh, this one's Love Cake, excuse me. Love Cake, I feel like I have a million of these shades of pink, so I'm going to get rid of this and then keep the 4. Now this is where it's going to get hard because these two containers are a lot of my favorites. So first, I'm going to separate them by the brand. Okay, so they're pretty separated. First, we have this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Lip and Cheek color in the shade Coral Dream. This is a newer release from them, and I really like it. The shade of orange, like a peachy, burnt orange, so pretty. I love this. I'm going to keep all of my Juvia's Place blushes. I have these Tarte Man-Eater blushes, and you can see the different packaging. So these two are the newer kind. I don't think they sell these, and look at how gross they're looking in the tube now. So I will declutter these two. Whoa. Now I will keep these two in the shades Pink and Dusty Rose. Obviously, keeping all of my Rare Beauty blushes, we have the shades Hope, Virtue, Joy, Grateful, and Encourage. I love Encourage a lot, and Virtue. I have 2 of the House Labs blushes. I have the shades Glassy Hibiscus and Glassy Tangelo. Keeping these are new. L'Oreal Lumi Liquid Blushes. I love these. These are newer, and I have the shades Dewy Rich Coral and Dewy Worth It. I have 3 Nude Sticks blushes. We have Bareback, Nude Buff, and Cherry Blossom. These are the, so we have a Nudies Matte, a Nudies Matte Luxe, and a Nudies Bloom. This is glowy. I don't know the difference between these two, but I really love Nude Sticks, and look at the shades. These shades are perfect for an everyday blush look. For an everyday blush look, Bareback and Nudies Buff. So good. Is that what it's called? Nude Buff, sorry. Like, if you are scared of blush, these are perfect. I have my one and only Persona Teddy. This is stunning. I love this. This is one of my favorites in my collection, as well as this Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Blush in the shade Latte. I hate when I do that. I adore this formula. I adore this color. Pretty similar to that Nudies one. This has more glow to it. Love that. Then I have the new Sunkissed blushes, highlighters, bronzers from Maybelline. These are their sun blushes, excuse me. So I bought 3, and then Maybelline sent me some duplicate shades. So I have Soul Surge, Rooftop Views, and City Sizzle. And let me see, I can't. So this one's not opened, and this one's not opened. Okay, so these 2 I will put in like a giveaway. Although, like, how did the sticker get under there? It's not open. You can see the seal isn't broken. I'm going to keep these for now, and I will get rid of these. But these are an interesting formula. I really like the shade Soul Search because it's more subtle and it just gives you more of a glow. They're pretty, but they're kind of, some of them can be a little glittery. Like, I think, like, let me swatch them out for you. That one's so fun. So for now, I'm not really obsessed with these, but I haven't gathered my final thoughts on these. I don't hate them. I don't love them, but for now they will stay. My Urban Decay Hydromaniac blushes. I have an issue where I save things that I got in PR because I'm a small-time creator and I don't receive a lot. And so when I get like a full range of something, it's really, really exciting. So out of these, I'm going to keep Obsessed, Rebellious, and then Wrecked. Yeah. And I will declutter these 2, Unhinged and Drippin'. But I really like these. They are a juicy blush, more subtle, more sheer, but really, really pretty. I'm going to keep my Makeup by Mario blush stick in the shade Dusty Rose. Oh my gosh, I hate when I do that. Ugh. Really pretty, muted shade. I like this. I'm going to keep my LAS blush stick and the shade Elite. I think these are really nice. I'm really curious about getting another shade, but it's not on the top of the list. I'm going to declutter this NYX Wonder Stick in the shade Light Peach and Baby Pink. Just don't reach for a small applicator style like this in a blush formula, so that can go. I think it's time to declutter the NARS Liquid Orgasm. I just don't reach for it. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, and I wanted it for such a long time, but I never use it. And I was just about to say, I'm keeping all of my Merit blushes, but I don't think I need the shade Cheeky. It's a little bit more berry toned than what I reach for. So I can get rid of this one, but I will be keeping the rest. I love my Merit blushes. Okay, so now let's put everything back into this drawer. There, that looks better, right? A little less chaotic and just overfilled. Okay, I am pretty happy about that. Initially, I didn't think there was going to be a lot that I wanted to get rid of, but now that I'm looking at everything in here, I think there's quite a bit that I can declutter. So let's just go ahead and start on this side. Starting with the About Face Cheek Freak blushes. These are their blush bombs. I never liked this formula. I think they're just a little too flat for my liking. I love the packaging, even though they feel pretty cheap. I like the style of the packaging, but I can get rid of these too. Milani, I'm absolutely begging you for more neutral shades of this blush. These are the Milani Cheek Kiss blushes in the shade Coral Crush and Nude Kiss. I never reached for this one, so I'm going to declutter this, but keep this. So I have some LAS blushes. I have these mini ones from a holiday set from maybe 2 years ago. I never reached for them. I don't know if these are shades that they carry all the time, so I'm going to get rid of these actually. And then this one, that's a really beautiful shade. I will keep that. From Morphe, this is the Euphoric Rush 3-in-1 Silk Blush in the shade Hypnotize. I don't know how I feel. The shade's pretty. It's a little, it's not a bad formula. I don't think I need this. It's not a bad formula, and I did like it when I tried it, but I just don't think I need this, so I will pass this along. And we have from Lawless their Pinch My Cheeks Soft Blur Cream Blush in the shade Starburst. I want like all of these now. I think these are beautiful. Not a button. I love this blush. I love the shade. I love the formula. So nice. I have 2 of these cream blushes from Moira Cosmetics. I have the shades I Like You and I Need You. Let me see about this one. That's pretty. I will keep that, but I will declutter the shade I Like You. Then the rest of these are all my Tower 28 cream blushes. I love these, and you know, I'm not getting rid of any of them. Keeping my Refi blush in the shade Cherry. So pretty. All of my Patrick Ta blushes, they are staying, okay? I have 10. That's insane. I'm going to keep all of my Makeup by Mario blushes. For Rose Ink, I'm going to declutter this one. This is in the shade Flare. I just really like Rosewood the most. And then Rose Ink, I'm keeping all of these. We have the shades. This one is Foxglove. Then we have Heliotrope. No, this is Delphine. This one is Heliotrope. This one I love a lot. Okay, then back here, we'll just keep going. I have this Bobbi Brown Hot Rouge for lips and cheeks in the shade Pink Flame. Beautiful formula. I don't think I need it. I have these 2 from Melt. We have the shade Sandy Cheeks. Yep, Sandy Cheeks. And Pink Skies. Pink Sand. Sorry. I'm going to hold on to these for now. This Dominique Cosmetics Cream Blush in the shade Natural Rose I was obsessed with for such a long time. This is a me type of shade, but I don't reach for it, so this can go. Same with this Tarte blush. Beautiful shade, but I never reach for it. I'm going to keep both of my Danessa Myricks blushes in the shades Rosé and Brunch and Bellini. These She Glam blushes can go. They are such an interesting, like they look like a powder, but they are indeed a cream. The formula is not bad at all though, but I don't reach for these shades. From One Size, this one is in the shade Girly Pop, or Girly Pop. So beautiful and bright. Then this one is Freaky Peach. I like these. This e.l.f. Luminous Blush in the shade Barbados. I might keep this one for now. I like the way it's looking in the pot, but I haven't been a fan of these from e.l.f., but we'll see. These I don't like. These I'm not obsessed with. I think I'm going to declutter the On The Glow Bronze, but keep the On The Glow Blush in the shade Juicy. Then I have these from Undone Beauty. I think I'm going to keep just the cream palettes, but then declutter this powder one. I don't reach for this one, but I love these. Okay, let's put everything back. Look at this. This is insane. We got rid of so much in this drawer. It's pretty good. We're finally on 2 powder blushes. Now, I love so many of these. This is going to be so difficult, but we're going to make an attempt, okay? So first, I have this RMS blush in the shade Crystal Slipper. These are stunning. I finally tried this for the first time not too long ago. Obsessed. That is staying for sure. Then I have all of these REM blushes. We have Peach Planet. Honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with how they name the products. This one is Rose on Mars. This one is Pinking of You. I really liked these blushes, so I think I'm going to keep all of them. I have 2 MAC blushes. We have the shade Happy Go Rosy, and then this one is Warm Soul. Warm Soul I really like. It's a little glittery, which is not my favorite. I think I can get rid of this one, Happy Go Rosy. This one I can declutter, but I'll keep Warm Soul. I just got this one in the Sephora sale in the spring. This is Hourglass in the shade Mood Exposure. This has been on my list to buy for years, and I finally got it, and I do really like it. Dior blushes. I'm sorry, but I have to keep all of them. They were expensive. House Labs. These are the new. This is the new packaging In the newer shades, we have French Rosette. I don't know how to say that word. And then this one is Fire Moon. Love these. Then, of course, we have the big old boys. We have the shades. This one is Pink Dragon Fruit. Sorry, Dragon Fruit Days. This one is Watermelon Bliss. Yep, Watermelon Bliss. This one is Hibiscus Haze. Yep. This one is Pomelo Peach. I really like the House Lab blushes, so I'm going to be keeping all of them. I'm going to keep my Flower Nose blush because it's just beautiful to look at. I'm going to keep my Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic blush in the shade Love Glow. Then I have my Pat McGrath blushes. We have the shades. This one is Desert Orchid. This one's my favorite, maybe. The toss up between that one and Flirtatious. This one is Paradise Venus. Yes. This one, beautiful. This one was a holiday release. This one is in Nude Venus 2. This one I can declutter. And then this one is Flirtatious, and I adore it. We have my Gucci Beauty blush in the shade Rosy Beige. I love this shade. And the packaging is so cute. Armani Luminous. What is this? Armani Luminous Silk Glow Blush in the shade 11. How boring do you have to be to just give your shades numbers? But I like it. I like it. I am keeping my M Cosmetics blushes because these are some of my favorites. We have Magic Hour, Clementine, Faded Clementine, and then Venetian Rose. Adore these. It is time to say goodbye to this Buxom blush in the shade Seychelles. Don't know if you can see like the grittiness in here. Like it's getting lumpy, but I loved this shade so much. I love this blush, but it is time. Then I have this Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Exposed. Now this seems like a blush that I would really enjoy, but there's like nothing to it, and I can't pick it up on a brush, so it can go. Too Faced, what is this? This is their Glaring Blush in the shade Head in the Clouds. Packaging, so cute. But I don't know if I love this shade. I probably kept a million of these shades in my cream blush. in my cream blushes, but this one just, I don't know. It can go. I'm never going to reach for that. I have some Bare Minerals blushes. These are their bronzers. I have Kiss of Copper and Kiss of Pink. I like these a lot. And then I don't know if this is discontinued or what, but they're Bounce and Blurs in the shade specifically Blurred Buff. I love this one. And I'm going to keep it. It's still going. I'm going to keep all of my Rare Beauty, what are these called? Powder blushes. Okay. So I have the shade Love. This one is Cheer. This one is Joy. This one is Hope. I'm going to keep all of these. I have this Givenchy Prism Libre blush in the shade 1. Okay. Or Mousseline Lilas? I don't know. I really kind of wish that I got the coral one, but I bought this one in like the height of the cool pink blush moment, so keeping that either way. Then I have this Kosas blush. This is the shade Dreamland. I love this shade so much. The formula, I really enjoy it. I like this blush. I have Persona Caramel. Beautiful formula, beautiful shade. I just don't need it. I don't want to get rid of these, but it's just, I never reach for them and it's time. These are from Spectrum, part of their Cinderella collection, and I got to do a video with my daughter, a sponsored video with my daughter, and that was so nice. These are really pretty though, but I just don't need it. That one's so pretty. Don't need it, so these can go, even though they were a meaningful thing. Okay, we have 2 of these Benefit Box blushes. I have the shade Willow, which I do like. And then this one is Shelly. No, I don't like that. Shelly can go. We have Fenty in the shade Moscow Mule. This is a highlighter, technically, but I love this as a blush topper, so I'm keeping that. Kimchi Chic in the shade Pinky Rose. Or is it Pinky Rose? Pinky Rose. I like that. I'm going to keep that. Ours in the shade Orgasm. I'm going to let this go. Never liked the shade Orgasm in this formula. And they also kind of relaunched these, reformulated them. So she old now. This is the Clinique Cheek Pop in the shade Melon Pop. I love these. Okay. I love this. This is so pretty. But I don't reach for it. And I want a different shade. Like there's some beautiful like nudie looking shades. And I'd rather have that. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Then we have a few left. We have 2 Sigma blushes. We have the shade Berry Love, which I actually quite enjoy. And this one is Corderosa. I really like the Sigma powder formula. So I'm going to keep these. We have 2 from Lancome. I have the shade. This one looks like Orgasm, to be honest. This one is in 351. And then this one is in 356. I don't reach for these. Look at that purple. Maybe I'll just keep this one for now. These were sent to me from Lancome, and that's kind of why I don't want to get rid of them, but yeah, I don't reach for it. This from Nabla, I used to be obsessed with these, but I can get rid of this one for sure. Scooby-Doo and Glam Light. I love Scooby-Doo. I'm going to hold on to this just for a collector's purpose. A collector's purpose, for collector purposes. Wow. And then I have all of my Kaleidos blushes and my Odin's Eye blushes. These are all staying. Now let's attempt to put everything back. This is everything after. Looks pretty good. This holds all of my affordable powder blushes. So let's go ahead and start. First we have this from She Glam. They collab with Rick and Morty. This is a cream blush. It just wouldn't fit in my cream blush drawer, but I'm going to keep this for now because I think I want to do kind of like an obnoxious packaging. Because I kind of want to do a full face of like obnoxious packaging, and this definitely fits that. Then we have the NYX Buttermelt Blush. I have the shade Shimmering Tangerine. I love this. Oh wait, this is called Sooner the Butter, and it is a shimmering tangerine. I love these blushes. I want to get more like neutral ones, but I really wanted to get like something kind of like a pop of color, so I got that. So I'm going to keep that. Then I have these ColourPop blushes. I have the Alice in Wonderland collection. This is like a dupe for that red blush shade from House Labs. And there's this one. And then this one is in the shade Sassy Pants, part of their regular line. I might keep Sassy Pants, and I will declutter these 2. Then I have the She Glam Care Bears blush. It is so cute. I think I'm going to keep this. I have this NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush in the shade Bang Bang. I can get rid of this, maybe? Nope, I can't. This one stays. That's a beautiful shade. I have 2 of these Catrice Air blush. I have a blush matte and a blush glow. These are the shades Coral Sky and Spice Base. I like these. I'm going to keep these. Then I have these L'Oreal blushes. I was really excited when they launched these, but I think... Now, Rosewood is my favorite. I love this kind of brownie shade. But these are not for the faint of heart. These are very pigmented. I think I want to keep one more, but I don't know which one. I think I'm just going to get rid of both of these because like these are not shades that I'm going to. These are just not shades I'm going to want to wear. I have these Milani blushes. We have Rose D'Oro. We have Luminoso. And then Dolce Pink. I'm going to keep all of these. Keeping both of these. These are from Essence. These are called The Blush. I have the shades Bespoke and Befitting. I really like those. I'm going to keep this one and only Wet n Wild Powder Blush in the shade Mellow Wine. Cute. I'm going to keep all of these Essence Pure Nude blushes. I adore these, okay? I really, really like them. So those will stay. And then I have these Kokie blushes. I don't know if I need all of them. Look at that one. These are so pretty. Ugh. I don't know what to do. I'm going to keep them for now and play with them a bit more and see which ones I want to keep. The Physicians Formula Strawberry Jam Blush. This is really, really cute. This coating was actually an embossment because it was covered in strawberries. So cute. We're going to keep this. Morphe 2 little set. This can go. I love this shade, but the rest I never, ever use. Then I have, oh my god, an eyelash stuck to it. Couldn't be me. Then I have my Benefit Cheek Stars palette. I'm going to keep this because it's the only way that I have the shade Cookie. And I do enjoy Georgia. And I enjoy Sugar Bomb. So I'm going to keep this. I have this palette from Catrice. This is the Summer Obsessions Bronzer, Blush, and Highlighter palette. And I'm going to keep this as well. This is everything I'm decluttering. So let's count it up to see how many are leaving the collection. 59 blushes are gone. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more from me, just subscribe before you leave. And I'll see ya in the next one. Bye!